right, coming back, giving God all the glory, giving God all the honor, and most of all, giving God all the praise. Thanking God just for this day. I'm so happy this morning, but I'm happy every morning. Just a simple fact of I woke up this morning. But I didn't wake up on my own. The good Lord allowed me to see another day. In this video, we giving a shout out to the Lord because he make all things possible. 2,000 videos. 2,000 videos. And y'all know when I get to those numbers, I always stop, which I give God all the glory and the honor and the praise in all my videos. But I have to pause and say, Lord, it's all you. JT done reached his 2,000 video. And I'm smiling because I remember an old comment I made about 4 years ago or 5 years ago on her. And I was talking in one video and I said, long as the Lord leave me around, I'm going to try to do 1,000 videos. And I smiled in that video and I laughed and I thought about it and I said, now here's 2,000 videos. And I'm not saying this for no hand clap. I'm saying that God has moved me and been moving me. I can't explain it, God Almighty. But I know he's the one moving me. Sometimes I can't explain God. Sometimes he be telling me it ain't for you to understand it. Just be obedient. And that's how I think about it sometimes. And I really want to give a great shout out to the YouTube family. For those who've been riding along on this journey, it ain't been easy, have it? Through the hard times, through the ups and downs, the YouTube family has been there. Even though there has been a lot of negative people. But you know what? We wouldn't make it this far without the negative people, would we? They the ones that help us keep going. That's why I always tell people, you need your haters. And I'm giving a shout out to all haters in this video too. Thank you for the hating, because the hating is what keep me elevating. Oh man, I feel so good this morning. Many Man, PP Drawings, Papa JT, 2,000 videos. I told you when I got on here, man, I wouldn't have never thought I would still be on here. When I got on here, I didn't even expect to be on here a year. And now as time passes by, as we get older, as we think about life, and sometimes life get the best of us, but 2,000 videos. And I said, Lord, I pray that 2,000 people get saved. Lord, I pray that out of everything we try to do on here, not that we trying to do it to get our own glory, but that you get the glory and honor that one lost soul. If we could just at least get one, it was all worth it, wasn't it, Many Man? Somebody come to Christ. Somebody right now crying. Somebody right now depressed. Somebody lost so far away from you, Lord, that they don't know what to do. That's why we try to encourage each other. Though we speak the truth on here, a lot of people can't handle it. Because you'll notice if you want to make somebody mad, tell them the truth about themselves. You want to make a church folks mad, tell them the truth about themselves. People don't want to hear truth. And our job is to teach the truth. Though you're going to have everybody up against you look like, but the truth must be told. He said this gospel must be preached. This gospel. And I told the Lord, I'm going to try to speak as much as the gospel as I can. I don't want to be a sit-down Christian who's sitting down ain't doing nothing at all. It's too much work that needs to be done for the kingdom. Many Man says kingdom building. Big shout out to the End Time Harvest Gang. Y'all all know who you are. And I thank God for everybody who's been encouraging me along the way in spite of what's going on. I'm glad that some of the beginner musicians have advanced now. Some of these comments when I get home, Many Man, I just rejoice in the Lord because somebody say, JT, now I go to Bible study. JT, I'm studying the word. JT, I ain't just a musician. Them the comments that make my day, man. I get a lot of them. JT, these videos you put up have taken me on the next level. Now we got a choir and a praise team. I love comments like that. I said, Lord, I knew that somebody could learn something. Out of these 2,000 videos, people, I'm standing here right now to say that it's all God. K-Ray just made me realize it. He said, bro, we need to throw a party. He said, you finna be at 2,000 videos, brother JT. He say, brother Roe, we gotta celebrate. And you know what, when I think about that, K-Ray, I think about an old song that Harvey did with the Counter Spirituals. It's a song say, I've been struggling, I've been straining, but I'm on my way home. And Harvey, he stated in that song, he said that I sung a lot of songs. Some of them didn't get played. He said, I've never received a Grammy, but I hope someone got saved. Ooh, man. That's me. I hope a lost soul have came back to Christ. I hope somebody now have a different outlook on their life and they want to live. I hope somebody ain't thinking about killing themselves no more. I hope that somebody right now done got back with their wife and their husband and that they are doing good now. I hope that things are getting better for a lot of people. But God shows us you can't have no happy life. Matter of fact, you ain't got no life without God. No life. Think I'm lying? Go back to the book of Ecclesiastes. Trying to be prosperous without God. Trying to be happy without God. 2,000 videos. To God be the glory. Somebody say, now you're going to come back and start back teaching? I always tell people this, brothers and sisters. Whatever God, whichever way God tells me to go, I don't even ask no questions. I just go. Whatever he tells me to do, I don't ask no questions. I just do. Though it might not make sense to me sometimes. See, when God is putting things together, we sure wish we could understand it all the way, don't we? But a lot of times we can't. My thoughts can never get up there. I can't think higher than God. My ways is not his ways. When I think about his goodness, though, when I think about when he is putting them plans together in my life, though I didn't understand it at first, but in the long run, I see what God was doing. Just like being on her, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know what I was doing. And the more and more I tried to get off of her, the more and more I stayed on her. The more and more the haters wanted me to leave, the more and more I find myself cutting the camera on saying, God bless you. See, we all gonna get to that point in life where God gonna move you to do certain things. I try to tell people this all the time, they don't understand it. You don't stay in the same spot forever. Our God is a God of moving. Jesus just didn't heal certain people. Jesus even, went where he didn't have to go. He even healed Samaritans. Samaritans and Jews didn't even get along. Jesus went where the sinners were. Oh, I love that. That's something we don't do. Jesus went where the sinners were. On her, it's a lot of sinners. Because we all sinners in so many ways. JT goes for the sinners on her. When JT ain't on her, JT is out in this real world dealing with real issues, real people with real problems. That's where I'm spending my time at. Because God say that's who you go after. He didn't tell me to go after the church folks who know it all, who's a holding and down and you can't tell them nothing no way. He said, don't spend time on them, JT. He said, I'm going to deal with them in my way. Because a lot of them saying, Lord, Lord, uh-oh. He said, a lot of them sitting in the church, a lot of them that's thinking they doing all these great works, I'm going to deal with them on Judgment Day. And some of them I'm going to see come with me, and some of them I'm going to have to just cry because I'm going to have to tell them, get away from me. Depart from me. I never knew you. And for me to say that to my own children, it's going to hurt me. Oh, man, I feel you in Revelation. Have to wipe away some of his own tears. 2,000 videos. Some of y'all like them. Some of y'all hate them. But to those who have learned, don't give JT a hand. Give God a hand. We're going to give God a hand. The Creator, who knows me better than myself. The creator who saw something in me that I never would have saw. The creator that say, that's going to be one of my chosen vessels right there. When God chooses you, woo, see, many are called, but there's only a few that's chose. When God chooses you to do something, you must be obedient and do it. We got to quit making up all these excuses. Oh, Lord, I ain't good enough. This is God know who you are. He'll take the most jacked up person. I told K-Way the other day, you know why God can take a dope dealer and use a dope dealer and change a dope dealer around? Because a dope dealer have reached a lot of people on the streets. And if people can see that a dope dealer or a dope fiend has changed, that'll do more than what JT gonna say. See, JT ain't never been a dope fiend. That's why I don't look down on a dope fiend. I could have wound up being a dope fiend. I could have wound up being that dope dealer. That's why I talk to the dope dealer. The crackheads, the dope fiends, they knock on my door every day. This brother was standing outside yesterday, and he said, man, I don't understand you. And I said, it ain't for you to understand me. Because he saw one of my partners that knock on the door who's strung out, begging for food. And I went to the store already, and I said, he said, did you get my noodles for me? I said, I sure did. And I had him probably about 8 cases of those noodles, Pop. And I said, man, go eat. He said, I wouldn't have done that, JT. Man, he probably go sell them noodles or do this and do that. I said, what he do with it is what he do with it. I said, but one thing I have learned, feed and clothe my brethren, my sisters. If I got a pair of pants in there and you ain't got nothing to wear, you more than welcome to have them. If I got food in the refrigerator, you got food to eat. See, I'm not finna be caught on what they do. Because I can't change them. God do the changing. That's why I love this YouTube family. I thank God for each and every last one of y'all. I ain't going to call out no names because I know I'm going to leave somebody out. I know I will. But everybody who make up the YouTube family, you all know who you are. We giving God all the glory in these 2,000 videos. I laughed when I just had to look. I had to look up and I said, wow, it's on 2,000 now. 2,000. But my question is, out of all these videos, who really been listening? See, I don't do videos for fun. You see the topics. Most topics ain't nobody want to look at no way. I wonder how many have been listening. See, God speaks through me. I don't claim to be no big-time pastor, reverend, bishop. Miss me with the titles. I don't claim to be no prophet. Miss me with that title. I don't care nothing about prophesizing. I face reality. Why? Because all the prophets have already laid everything out in the Bible. And the prophecies are being fulfilled right now. Now, knock yourself out. If you caught up in prophets, I'm not knocking nobody. If you love prophets, more power to you. But I look at the real prophets and what has already been prophesied. Because what God didn't give to the prophets, well, the apostles had got it. If the apostles didn't get it, the disciples had got it. The 24 sitting around the throne. See, I don't take now one of them seats. So with that being said, we giving God the honor, the glory, the praise for 2,000 videos. Now I need everybody to send me $1. Everybody send me $1. Let me get like some of these prophets. Now we done spread the word, brothers and sisters. We done spread the word. Now I need everybody to come together and get their money together and send me $1 a piece. And I got some holy oil back here, and I got about 16 handkerchiefs that got power in them. And I need everybody to send me $1. Donate me $1. Donate me $1. Give me $1 for each keyboard video, each tutorial. I need $1 because then after that I'm gonna be over a millionaire. I'm just joking with y'all. Y'all be blessed. God bless you. Love everybody, even to those who can't stand me. God bless you. Love everybody. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.